Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of wealth and influence. We're going to Angola, known for its beautiful beaches, vibrant culture, and billionaires. Amidst its challenges, certain families have risen to incredible prominence. So buckle up as we explore Angola's wealthiest. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Meet the Dos Santos family, synonymous with power and influence in Angola, a dynasty at the heart of Angolan politics and economics for decades. Led by José Eduardo dos Santos, who ruled from 1979 to 2017. His tenure saw civil war, economic booms, and major changes. The Dos Santos family navigated it all, with triumphs and controversies. So, how did the Dos Santos family build their vast fortune? Well, let's just say they had their fingers in a lot of pies. But the real cash cow, that would be oil, my friends. Angola is absolutely swimming in oil. And the Dos Santos family, well, they were the ones handing out the floaties. They controlled Sonangol, the national oil company, which meant they basically had the keys to the kingdom. But wait, there's more. This isn't just a one-trick pony kind of family. They also had their hands in telecommunications. They built a business empire that spanned multiple industries, turning them into one of the wealthiest families on the African continent. Now, you can't talk about the Dos Santos family without mentioning Isabel dos Santos, the daughter of José Eduardo dos Santos. She was often called Africa's richest woman. And let me tell you, that title doesn't come cheap. Isabel is a force to be reckoned with in the business world. She's got investments in everything from banking to diamonds. She built a reputation as a savvy businesswoman, someone who knew how to spot an opportunity and turn it into a gold mine. Her story is the kind they make movies about, a real rags to riches. Well, maybe not rags, but you get the point. Isabel's success made her a symbol of the new Angola, a country trying to find its footing in the global economy. But hold on a second, because no story about wealth and power is complete without a little bit of controversy, right? And the Dos Santos family has had their fair share. Over the years, they've been hit with a whole host of allegations. We're talking corruption, embezzlement, you name it. Isabel dos Santos in particular has been at the center of some major legal battles. There are investigations happening all over the world, trying to untangle her complex financial dealings. These allegations have cast a shadow over the family's legacy, raising questions about how they acquired their wealth and the impact it's had on Angola. Now, despite the controversies, there's no denying the Dos Santos family has left an indelible mark on Angola. They've shaped the country's economic landscape, for better or for worse. Even though José Eduardo dos Santos is no longer in power, the family's influence can still be felt. They've got connections everywhere, from the highest levels of government to the boardrooms of major corporations. But the question remains, what will their legacy ultimately be? Will they be remembered for their business acumen and contributions to Angola's development? Or will the allegations of corruption overshadow their achievements? Now, let's move on to another powerful family in Angola, the Vicente family. And trust me, they're a force to be reckoned with. This family, much like the Dos Santos, has its roots deeply embedded in the political and economic fabric of Angola. The patriarch, Manuel Vicente, knows how to play the game. He served as vice president from 2012 to 2017, basically the CEO of a country. Now, you're probably wondering, how did the Vicente family build their fortune? Well, it all starts with the familiar friend oil. Manuel Vicente, before he was rubbing elbows with diplomats and cutting ribbons, was the CEO of Sonangol, that same oil giant we mentioned earlier. Talk about a resume builder, right? But unlike the Dos Santos family, who diversified their portfolio, the Vicentes kept their focus laser sharp on what they knew best: oil and, of course, politics. Those two tend to go hand in hand like peanut butter and jelly, or, power and more power. They understood that in Angola, controlling the oil meant controlling the flow of wealth, and they used that knowledge to their advantage. Now, let's talk about Manuel Vicente, the man who took the Vicente family from the boardroom to the halls of government. This guy is like the political equivalent of a seasoned chess player, always thinking 3 moves ahead. He rose to the ranks of the Angolan government with a quiet efficiency that would make a ninja proud. No grand speeches, no flashy pronouncements, just strategic maneuvering and a knack for being in the right place at the right time. His tenure as vice president was marked by a period of relative stability and economic growth for Angola. Now, whether that was down to his leadership or just good timing, well, that's a debate for the political analysts. But, of course, no story about power and influence is complete without a little bit of drama, right? And the Vicente family, well, they've had their fair share of whispers and allegations swirling around them. Now, allegations are just allegations, and everyone is entitled to their day in court. But there have been accusations of corruption and shady dealings. Some say they use their political influence to line their own pockets, enriching themselves at the expense of the Angolan people. These allegations led to some pretty high-profile investigations, both in Angola and abroad. It's enough to make you wonder, are these just baseless accusations from jealous rivals? Or is there fire behind all this smoke? So, where do the Vicentes stand today? Well, even though Manuel Vicente is no longer in office, their influence hasn't exactly disappeared. They've still got their fingers in a lot of pies, and their connections within the Angolan elite run deep. But the political landscape in Angola is changing. The old ways of doing business, the backroom deals, and the quiet whispers of power are slowly being challenged. The question now is, can the Vicente family adapt to this new reality? Can they maintain their grip on power in a country that's hungry for change? Well, folks, that's a wrap on our deep dive into the world of Angola's wealthiest families. We've seen the rise of dynasties, the accumulation of unimaginable wealth, and the inevitable whispers of controversy that always seem to follow power. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We love hearing your thoughts, so make sure to leave a comment down below. and tell us what you found most interesting about these families and their impact on Angola. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you in the next video.